What if we gave Suicune a different moveset and a different look and told you it was a different Pokemon?
That's what a lot of those things are.
What if Dinosaur Suicune?
Honestly,
What if we gave Suicune Dragon type? Something that is almost irrelevant.
Pretty much.
hey, at least we'll have no weaknesses in Gen 1.
No weaknesses.
So I consider Dragon type the opposite of fighting type in Gen 1. Dragon type just gives you so much more defensive properties and less weakness properties.
Yeah. Actually, nothing in Gen 1 resists Dragon.
Sort of.
Although
Now-
then again, the only move is Dragon Rage.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to ignore that.
Yeah.
Nothing's better than a stab Dragon Rage. Everyone knows that.
Stab Dragon Rage. Making the difference.
They should have made it do 60 damage. I mean, come on.
It should do 62. 60 damage at least.
Alright, guys, you'll just have to give me a second.
I mean,
Oh wow, Ike, your sprites were.
the sprite.
I wasn't able to get one off of Pokemon Showdown. I got one off of
Yeah, the little one on the bottom is from Pokédex Showdown. I think I grabbed the original model from Cerebi. Because I was not able to find the GIF version
There
of the
we go.
3D model, but the original model was there, at least.
yeah.
Yep.
I
Check
was
this out,
able
everybody.
to find a GIF on D.
Yeah, check this out, everybody. New feature of the overlay. Dual type borders.
Hmm.
So hope y'all like it. Alright, so just let me know when you two are ready.
New powers.
Oh, I see. It's split down the middle. Got it.
I mean,
Yeah, I always thought it. I originally thought it looked bad, but when I used when I made sure it was perfectly split in half down to the pixel, it actually looks pretty good.
So you before were never put in the second type, right?
Yeah, honestly,
So
I think
you have
more-
never
more-
once had a flying type then.
in Gen, technically, if I read from GameHook, no, but sometimes I would just randomly use it for the fun of it. But this time, it'll have some more use.
Because everything's flying as a secondary type.
Yep. All right, you two ready?
yeah, I'm ready.
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Also, what do you guys think of the sprite? I made it.
Hey, nice sprite. I think the back sprite is also very good.
I'm honestly quite proud of it because I decided to sprinkle in a bunch of dark and light shades in the the black outlines, so that way it has more better lighting, if that makes sense.
Ah, we got Christopher Walken way.
Christopher walking away.
I don't get it.
There's no G, so it's Walken.
It's just called
Christopher
Way.
Walken.
It's I did the Feraligatr treatment. I had to get rid of
Yeah,
some.
I know.
letters.
No, you did it right. I was making a joke because Christopher Walken has no G because Walken sounds like walking.
Yep.
Oh, wild encounters, my arch nemesis.
Hey, they can be your friend.
Hey, on the right side,
No.
you'll be level 6.
They
for
can
rock.
they can be my slaves or my food. There's no in between. No friends.
Squidgy would disagree with you.
Squid. Is it like Game
Also, I
Freak?
feel like I did a good job on the back sprite too. Kind of looks goofy. It's kind of hard to get the eye right.
It's like I
But
don't
what I
know.
noticed, if I sprinkle in a couple of shades, oh Pikachu! If I sprinkle in a couple shades of gray around the eye, I can actually make it stand out where the pupil is.
Hey, I got a Pikachu too.
I got not a single encounter in the forest.
I got 2 encounters within 3 steps.
Cheating already, eh, Steve?
Excellent back sprite.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty proud of it.
Bad
Although
boy.
getting the colors to match was definitely a hard part. So its little back orange spike things, they are pure white.
Hmm.
I mean, sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
Sacrifices must
I was
be
a-
made.
I was about to heal at the center, but then I'm like, wait a minute. I'm just gonna one-shot both of Brock's Pokemon.
Illegal.
I don't
Hello,
think I
Mel
need that.
Sparrow Ribbon. Pokemon Ultra Sun Ultraman are good. I enjoyed those games, yeah.
Hmm.
I really
Ultra-
liked the post game. Although I've heard a lot of people complain about the main story, but you gotta agree the post game is better.
Yeah, the thing is,
That
the changes they made to the story were just a stupid most part. Like only Guzma got better, all the rest got worse. In my
Actually, now that
opinion.
you bring that up, I was so disappointed by the fact that Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon were the same thing as regular Sun and Moon that I actually I never played it. I own it. I never played it.
Honestly, the reason I actually played the Ultra games first, even though I had Pokemon Moon first. I was honestly not really into it at first, so I just didn't play it. But then when the Ultra games came out, I'm like, you know what? I'll give this another chance. And then I beat it. I'm like, man, this is pretty good. I think I'll go back and play regular Moon.
I liked it because of how widely available the Gen 1 starters were.
Oh yeah, like I
Hmm.
think if I remember correctly, in the Ultra games, you just have to like scan a QR code for them to show up on one of your islands, and you can
Yeah, it
just
was
catch.
something like that. But it was like you had to do it on like a certain day of the week kind of thing.
I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've done.
Or maybe no, it was a region. You had to be in a certain area. Like
I
you did the
remember
QR
using
code
QR
thing, and then it
codes.
would spawn in this region of the world.
Oh crap!
Oh, yeah, I meant on one of the islands because Alola has many islands.
It's like shit. I'm so used to playing Gen 3. I only bought 5 Pokeballs.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson about doing.
Shit.
Hey
You
guys,
gonna
did
get
you?
Mega Punch?
No.
I might actually get it.
I'm definitely thinking of it because it's got a lot of power.
Nah.
Well, water gun's not going to be enough.
That's not the Ike way.
It's not
The Ike
No, the
way.
Ike
that's
way
this
is-
water gun.
The Ike way is not getting Mega Punch.
I mean, if you want to defeat Misty early for Bubble Beam, then you're going to
But-
need something that's not just.
I get
Unless you
bubble.
plan to use. Oh,
I get Bubble
you know
Beam by
what? I'm
level up.
skipping it.
I get
I'm
Bubble
skipping
Beam
it,
by
actually.
level up. I don't need it.
What level?
I don't know which level, but I think it was pretty early.
Hey, Steve, what level we get Bubble Beam?
14.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess we don't have to do early Misty.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd get Mega Punch.
You were hoping. I went as far as down the ladder and moved 2 steps. That's as far as I made.
I was so far ahead of you guys. I was literally 3 trainers ahead of you in Route 3, and the Mountain Moon encounters that put you ahead of me.
You must have had really lucky early gaming.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, you know what's funny? Since I taught Bubble Beam over Water Gun, I have all my power points back. I don't even need to heal at the center right now.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you want to. I have made the mistake of not healing at the center, and then when you escape rope, oh boy,
Yeah.
oh
No.
boy.
Okay, I should be more clear.
I've done
I'll-
that a few times. I had to restart the
more-
whole run.
Let me be more clear. Fight the rival first, then heal.
Okay, yes.
Oh,
I've definitely been down that let's not heal because I've got actual power points road before. It's
Yeah.
not about the power points, it's about
oh
the
boy.
position.
I knew that was a mistake.
Shiny Pokemon are cool in Gen 7. I think it depends on the Pokemon.
Ah,
itself.
crap.
Like, how'd Misty go?
No, the problem is
I never even did her.
the problem is I didn't heal. I should have. I got a lot of
Steve,
critical
why
hits.
would
yes,
I have
that
done
was
early
the
Misty?
problem.
Yeah,
Why
it
would
was,
I have done Misty?
it was the problem because I
I
didn't
didn't
heal.
say you. I said Ike.
No, I did. I went to Misty without healing and I died. Yeah.
Tell me, what is your... Honestly, the only thing I can think of you doing is using 6 Sharpens and spamming Gust.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Bite. But it's pretty much the same.
Oh, you know what's funny? I played Gen 2 recently. I didn't teach it because I thought it was a special move.
Wait, but that would be better.
I know, but like, I wanted something to combine with Sharpen.
Nah, it's fine.
Eh. Technically, in the backcourt, I could make Bite a Dark type move, so it'd be special, but that takes away from the Gen 1 spirit.
Right.
Like, I know a lot of other people want to do the backports with, like, the newest thing possible, give this thing everything it needs, but sometimes it's nice just making it work within the limits of Gen 1.
Hmm.
Like, it does result in some pretty trashy movesets at times, but Gen 1 has trashy movesets. What do you expect?
That's Gen 1,
Like,
exactly.
do you want me to backport Walking Wake with Dragon Pulse, some other good Aqua Tail, like all its level 1 moveset? That wouldn't really be interesting. It's only really interesting for Crystal just because, honestly, I feel like Gen 9, they did a better job of not giving it OP moves at level 1. Plus, there's the whole red fight. Like, if we were doing these over again, like, I don't think we'd be backporting moves in Gen 1. Gen 2, it just makes it more interesting. The question is, why is it called Walking Cane? Kind of pimp name is that? Wake. Oh, you typed that out. He typed it wrong and corrected it. Why is it called Walking Wake? I don't know.
It's Christopher Walken Wake.
All the names of the Paradox Mon are pretty stupid, honestly.
Hey, never underestimate the power of Scream Tail.
Scream Tail.
I want to run that. Like, imagine if Jigglypuff had a base stat total of 600.
That's not funny. That's true.
Okay, Misty wasn't that bad. But since we get Bumblebee on my level up, there's effectively no reason to do her early.
What did you do for Misty?
Use like 4 sharpens and sweep. Although I
That's
would really
exactly
recommend
what I
6.
did. Exactly 4 sharpen.
Honestly, I would have recommended 6 just to make it go faster. We get Dig, right? I think we do.
Yes.
I think I will teach it. Just because our moveset is... Oh, do I want to teach Dig? Or... you know what? Yeah, I should.
Speedrun is teaching Dig. The unthinkable.
Hey, don't teach Dig to Spiro.
It's kind of like... It's a... Like, Dig to him is akin to... what's that other move? Twin Needle.
The unthinkable.
Okay, that's a bit too extreme, Steve. That's a bit too extreme. The reason I have to think about it is because if I teach it, I cannot unteach it until after Blaine. Because like I'll lose my escape rope. So I have to think, do I need to teach it?
Uh-huh.
Hey, it may not seem like a huge question to you, but it's something I have to ask myself at times.
Sometimes I need to ask me things.
Did you guys get bodies?
Yeah. What do you think's gonna go with Sharpen later?
Fight.
Dig.
Not like this.
Fight,
like
exactly.
This. Pidgeotto has now made me scared of the upcoming Surge battle.
No scary.
Yeah, when I was at the Mart, I forgot to fill my Pokeballs.
I better outspeed in one shot because I have got 24 HP for the upcoming Surge battle.
Can't you just use the super potion you bought? Oh, wait a minute.
No, we don't do that. That's for cowards.
Shut up.
Oh god.
Also, everyone on my end, I am experimenting with a different type of background music. I want to have the same background music for all my streams. It'll help reduce the risk of copyright claim too.
I'm always picking some new track for the morning play.
I forgot to catch a Paris. Oh wait, Diglett doesn't get cut in red and blue, does it?
I don't think so.
Dang.
You have to go north for Bellsprout. Quite frankly, I would actually tell you to restart the whole run.
You know what? No, it's a first playthrough. If it was a second playthrough, I would have. I'll just be behind.
Yeah, don't worry. I screwed up versus Misty. We're even.
Well, at least I have Spearow, right? Pidgey. Fuck.
No, I'm...
Well, I'm playing just to play.
No.
There's Bellsprout.
This is
Probably
red.
won't one shot. Good.
This is red. I'm supposed to be able to dig out of there.
All right, now I need a dig. Oh, I don't need a dig user. I taught it to walking. I named my bell sprout 12 A's.
That don't get.
I just tried to click select for the bicycle multiple times, and I thought it wasn't working.
Hey, if someone can find a way to mod that in Gen 1, I'd be forever thankful. I don't know how possible it would be, but there surely has to be a way. So, Steve, where are you at? Rock Tunnel?
Second slowpoke girl. All right, here's the big battle. The battle with the oddish.
Big battle versus an honest.
No, it's not a one shot.
All right, what's not a one-shot? Slowpoke?
All right, guys, I'm just gonna give you advice. For the junior last that can give you the status condition in the tunnel, make sure to use one sharpen. You do not one shot either one of them.
I mean, how bad is it? Like, we're
She
not
can
beat to grass.
stun you. She can stun spore you. She can paralyze you, or I mean, she can poison or paralyze you. Both not great.
I mean, can't you just use one of the paralyzed heals you bought? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, we don't do that. That's also for cowards.
We don't buy
Hey.
items.
I'm just saying, I'm paralyzed right now, and yeah, I've got my paralyzed heal here. I bought them at the same time I bought my repels, so I didn't even waste time
Oh.
getting them.
Annie, I missed the water gun.
Yeah, I'm planning for my background music to be all stuff from the Mystery Dungeon series. I just have Sky right now, but I will add in the other games. It's going to be like one massive playlist plus somewhere on the overlay. I'm actually going to have a scrolling, like some scrolling text of the title. Like I found out a piece of software you can use to do it, but I need to find a spot to put it on the overlay. That's the tough
I really
part.
like that.
Like what?
I like that.
Oh, the piece of software I was talking about? I can link it to you
What
if you
vitamin
want.
do I want to use this?
Well, Steve, there's the old saying, when in doubt, calcium.
When in doubt, protein. Got it.
What? No. Why would you give proteins to its worst stat?
Holy crap! We don't learn ice beam. That's crazy.
No, of course we don't.
It's an ancient it's an ancient reptile. Why would an ancient reptile learn ice? Don't you know what killed the old reptiles? Cold. The Ice Age. What, you expect Aerodactyl to learn Ice Beam?
Hey, Kabutops does. You get fly, don't worry.
Kiwi, I'm thinking of saving the Pokemon music for when I edit videos and get in the future. But for the streams, I want to have like the same playlist for everything. Just because doing all these blue backports, it gets annoying hearing the Let's Go music every time.
Oh, I put my music so low, I don't even hear it.
It seems loud on your end, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I wish somebody told me that.
Okay, not like unbearably loud, but like, it's not like the kind of quiet you're talking about.
Well, see, the thing is, my mixer allows to have two different volumes. One volume that everyone else hears and one volume that I hear.
Yeah.
Oh.
I turn it down basically inaudible for.
And then you just turn it up with your XLR thing.
I mean, it's the other way around, but yes. The OBS turns it up for everybody else. The XLR turns it down for me.
Oh. Aerodactyl should have been dragon flying. I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, it has to be a rock because fossil.
Hey, when they were alive, they weren't made of rocks.
Yeah, but this one is a fossil. So it's supposed to be a rock type.
Honestly, the fossils being rock type is part of the reason they mostly suck.
Yeah.
Yes.
It does make thematic
The fact
sense.
that they're rock type makes it so that the biggest challenge to both the fossils is freaking Oddish Girl.
Hello, Annie and Sundown.
Yeah. Kabutops is fine against her.
That's not a joke. Have you ever tried an Ammonite or a Kabuto run?
I've done Kabuto. It's awful.
Yeah.
You have to get like 26 for Oddish Girl. It's ridiculous.
Well, Ike hasn't played it. He only plays with fire types.
Yeah. No, I only play with fully evolved mons.
Coward.
Actually, it's a slightly better when you do Amistar. Or
Yeah.
Amistar.
With
But not a lot better. You still have to overtrain.
With Amistar is somewhat okay.
None of the Galar fossils are rock type. I mean, aren't the Galar fossils just
Yeah, because they're
what do you
memes.
call them? Aren't they just abominations?
Yes. Yes, they are abominations, and that's why they are not rock types.
Oh.
Yeah, abominations like mules.
Crap.
Okay. Not
I
gonna-
really should be
Nope.
using dig on these Ghastlies, not Bumblebee. Now here's the question: are you guys teaching Surf?
Yes.
You know, I thought about it, and then I was like, "Hey, this is the only attacking move I have for the whole run." Let me go ahead
Like, Scott lately has been
I
hating
was
Surf.
actually joking around with that
Yeah.
because for some reason, like, you know how you're accusing me of growing a hatred towards dig? I think Scott is growing a hatred of Surf.
That funny. Yes, Scott freaking hates Surf now.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
He thinks just because you can't unlearn it, it becomes bad. Plus, he says water isn't a useful type for the league. I kind of disagree with that, though.
I mean, okay. So here's why he's wrong. All right. I agree with him if your Pokemon is not water type. Stab is what makes Surf just
no, but it's on water.
obviously you must have it.
It's on water types. On water types. No, we're not
Yes,
talking
the
about.
or water.
Yeah, we're not talking about
If
our
you have-
ride. We're not talking about our ride on using Surf. No, we're talking about Staryu,
Okay, so
Lapras, and
I
Stella.
agree with Scott for like Nidoking. All right, for Nidoking, you know, it's not stab water, so it's makes sense because it's just a 95 power move, and there are plenty of 95 power moves.
Yeah, but it's not
Yeah.
that way. That's
Yeah.
that's not the case.
Scott, though, he only talks about not wanting to teach Surf when he runs water types.
Yeah.
Oh well, then he's just mad.
Yeah, I mean, my opinion, I think he's just wrong on that. Like, here's the thing, like, I mean, water isn't good for Lorelei, yeah, even if you're a water type. Like, it does at least neutral coverage for Bruno and Agatha. It's super effective on Aerodactyl, and it'll help with the fire type on the rival's team. Plus, in yellow, there's that whole Sand Slash thing.
And it's basically because the only real like use for it's early Blaine, and I believe it's because he went for Hydro Pump in the Lapras thing.
Hydro Pump is better. 100% wrong.
And I don't like the Hydro Pump thing, but it was basically because of that,
Right.
as far as I
That
recall.
would happen. So I accidentally encountered the Hypno trainer in the gym, and then he just completely destroyed me. I don't even think it's a good idea to do this place.
But he's one of the strongest Pokemon trainers in the whole non-league.
He actually is. Like, you're gonna, like, if you go to Victory Road, you'll find trainers who are like level 37, 38s.
Yeah, he's got end game level, but it's one Pokemon.
Are you ever gonna do a series like this for other gens? We do backports for Pokemon Blue, Crystal, and I do Fire Red by myself. So we do 3 games, which I feel like is a lot. And they're a lot of fun.
Active 9
1 HP.
floor.
Why have I not taught Surf yet? I think Scott's getting to me. Where's my peak?
Really hate it when I have to visit the 9th floor because
There's
I got
never seen you in
eyes.
Skies. That Scott uses calculators and Coke. That's why he dislikes Surf.
Calculators.
I mean, Andy's not wrong on the calculator part. Emerald might be possible a few years down the line. I mean, there are programs for it, yeah, but I honestly am not the biggest fan of the original Hoenn games. I just think the Pokemon variety from like all the trainers and stuff is just very narrow. Like, I think the regional Hoenn Dex is smaller than the Kanto Dex. I think it's like 135 or something like that. It's very small. Half the Pokemon are just either trash or they're very good, but you almost never get them just because of how late in the game they are. Also, Steve, I'm letting you know, at level 33, I completely destroyed Koga. Apparently, Stab Surf just one-shots his coughing.
Rival 5 is insanely difficult.
I mean, he usually is.
Like, insane. Like you really start to notice your lack of ice beam.
It's not as bigger. Oh,
No ice beam makes him so hard.
it's not a small number, bigger than a lot of decks. Okay, I might be mixing up the regional dexes with the number of Pokemon introduced. Was it 135 Hoenn Pokemon?
Okay, yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think I'm mixing it up. I think
Sounds
the Hoenn
like
Dex
Ike
around
has just
200.
figured out the difficulty of Rival
No,
5.
sounds like I got 3 unwanted critical hits. That's the problem. That was literally the problem. The unwanted critical
You know what, Ike?
hits.
You know what, Ike? If I tell Steve I lost the fight due to a crit, he'll tell me I'm underleveled, even though it was a crit, and you can't live crits.
The fight is not bad. It's literally that I got unwanted critical hits.
He's lying. It's horrifically
No.
bad.
He's
He's lying.
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
crying.
Aju, I think I just mixed up regional dexes with Pokemon introduced. I think I mixed them up.
It's
But I remember like a lot of like regular trainers, like they just used repeatedly the same Pokemon. And I mean, technically it's true in Gen 1 as well, but at least in Gen 1 you could go different paths, so it kind of makes the runs more interesting. Plus, Emerald just has way too much evil teams. Like some people apparently like the fact you face 2 teams. I don't.
in
It's just a
Emerald.
waste of time.
Hmm.
I hate it. Like it's just like it's kind of like the equivalent of doing 2 radio towers. Okay, I can see what you mean by hard rival 5.
I got paralyzed. It was horrible.
So I need to use some sharpens. I really wish. Hey,
I
can
shouldn't,
walking wave turn swift?
shouldn't be doing this. Probably haven't checked.
I'm asking
yes.
Steve. He does. Okay.
Looks like something he would
Game
learn.
39. Yep. Brooks, the run is going okay so far. It'll definitely go better than this weekend, I can tell you that.
Trying out an
Boy.
interesting strat.
I made Erica basically the last gym leader before Blaine, and it was still like 3-shot on Vileplume.
I don't even know why you saved Erica for last. She wasn't even that hard.
But I suffer. Like, I was over leveled, and she still wasn't easy.
I was scared.
I mean, she doesn't do a lot of damage, but she's freaking not easy.
Exactly. She doesn't do much damage, so what's the issue here? Plus, her AI. I don't think her AI is prior. Is she using Grassman?
I mean,
I don't remember.
she should not.
I'm pretty sure
be.
she used Razor Leaf.
Yeah.
Ike, how did you? Oh, okay. I thought it was past Ike. Turns out he had already done Eric. He was actually past Ike.
Kiwi. The reason that was a lot of misses for one Sand Attack in Gen 1, Sand Attack brings a 100 accurate move down to 66%, while in modern games it's 75%. So Gen 1 Sand Attack is extremely brutal. Dude.
No, like, I doubt I'm ahead of you,
Again?
Steve. I doubt it.
Yeah, Rival 5's. I've noticed this problem whenever we ran Dragon types. The Gyarados ends up being an issue because they spam Dragon Rage.
Can you explain that
I mean, yeah.
accuracy thing again? I wanted to know that.
I mean, yeah, we're not weak to it, but it just becomes an issue. What was that, Steve?
Can you explain that accuracy again?
Sand Attack brings a 100% down to 66. Yeah, percentage.
Oh.
Like,
I thought you were giving more information. On.
okay, I need to fight more trainers. 35 is not cutting it.
Who are you having a problem with?
Oh, rival 5.
Bravo.
I got to +6, and then I just said fuck it whenever I got sand attacked.
Oh. I've actually tried a somewhat different strategy. I actually decided setting up on the Pidgeot and spam with Swift so I don't miss, but the lower base power is becoming a little issue, but I think if I just get a couple of levels, it won't be bad.
Oh fuck.
Because who knows, I might need the training for other parts of the game anyway.
Oh, good. Ike did forget a gym leader.
Yeah.
I am ahead of him.
Sabrina.
Are you all the way at Giovanni?
I forgot Sabrina.
I'm about to head into Giovanni's gym. Yes.
I am so getting destroyed the first run. I mean, it doesn't help of that whole Bellsprout issue. Wrong floor.
Oh god, you need more than one. Okay, I should not have done that.
We're about to find out just how much special attack this thing has.
Okay.
We can knock out the Machoke. That's how much special attack we have.
I can tell you how much. It's base 125.
Come on, Ike.
Yeah, but I like. So there are Pokemon that can't knock out Machoke with one hit, and there are Pokemon that can knock out Machoke with one hit.
I mean, like for Bruno's Machamp, for example, the only things I've seen knock out the Machamp without setup is psychic moves.
Psychic moves.
Stab psychic moves. More specifically. Like if it's not a stab psychic, it could live at like 3 HP.
What if I told you Giovanni was Bruno?
Obviously.
You don't say. You don't say, Steve.
Amazing
yeah.
discovery.
Yeah, I'll take obvious stuff for 500, Alex.
I'd like to sell you this bridge.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Do you guys still have Sharpen?
Yes. Why would I get rid of it?
I don't know.
I need to treat my
Did I
nails.
crit? Yeah, that was a crit. Oh, nice. One shot the Gyarados.
Oh, that's not
Man,
good.
one damage rounding threshold made a huge difference.
Fuck. Literally.
Oh, that was so good. Oh man, I had like the best Rival 6. Oh,
not gonna
dude,
be well.
when Rival 6 can't hit you with Sand Attack versus Rival 5 that can hit you with Sand Attack, oh, it is so night and day different.
Yeah, Annie, that's not what that stands for. And I think you know that.
Okay, well, I got Spearoed.
Nice. Hey, it's better than
But it
being
was-
dittoed.
It wasn't the grass though. It was my own fault.
You stayed
mean,
in
it
the
was-
grass too long.
It was the grass, but it was the wrong grass. I accidentally went forward too far and went into the second grass.
The wrong
Oh.
graph.
Hey Steve, we get dig but not earthquake, right?
I picked
Okay.
up Earthquake though because I'm an idiot.
I was wondering if I was an idiot for skipping earthquake. But then again, it's not like it really matters. Dig is honestly just straight up better. And there are some niche uses, like if you get paralyzed, if I get paralyzed,
Yeah.
I actually try to use dig, hope to get paralyzed and be invincible.
The immune thing, yeah.
I've actually done that on Sabrina before, if her Venomoth paralyzes. And then Alakazam could just never hit me. It's awesome.
Hey, thank you, Ike.
Hey Ike, did you remember the Lapras?
Yes.
Ike's
Are you
really,
sure?
really. Ike's committed to giving me at least one shot at beating him.
Because the bike thing.
Yes, because of the bike thing.
The bike thing.
Oh. Yeah, also
What the heck? This is the second Onyx I faced.
Have you ever had to use candies yet?
No.
Good to know. For the future.
Although next time I will use them after Rivals.
Well, let me know if in the league you end up using them.
Almost bought Ultra Ball though.
Hey Ike, have you done any Emerald runs recently?
What was the last similar run I did? I think I did an Aerodactyl thing on my own.
Oh, yeah, I saw you post that run with no resets, and you're like, not
Yeah.
bad for a first playthrough. And I'm like, Aerodactyl is the king of getting resets.
There
Like,
is.
we have a whole phrase for it. It's called Aerodactyl. How did you get an Emerald run with Aerodactyl with no resets
No.
first try?
Honestly, there are resets. It's like I don't know why the overlay doesn't seem to pick them unless I manually pick the restart button.
Excuses, man. Excuses.
Yeah, but like no.
Yeah, you were just trying to hide your resets.
No,
from us.
my resets to make seem I was better.
Guys,
Yeah.
I just got a reset,
I think
even though I had like almost 999 stats.
I think I should not have done that.
I hit myself in confusion to death.
The death.
Hey, your big weakness is confusion. Or side-beam paralysis.
Gen 1 misses is scary.
I tried to learn Dragon Rage so many times.
I just got a crit on Lapras. What is this game?
I don't know, you keep playing it.
I am having the worst freaking Elite Four because it just crits and bad luck.
I mean, the crits are the reason I kept losing to Rival 5.
Ike passed me because of crits and bad luck.
Yeah, Kiwi, you'll get used to Annie doing that. That's just who Annie is.
That was bad. I should not have done that. Oh, should definitely not have done that either.
Another crit on Cloister after doing a full 6 setup.
I'm an idiot here too.
And then I got a Gen 1 miss on Jinx. What is this? It's like the game is out to get me.
Yeah.
It makes chat interesting, I'll tell you that much.
It was unbelievable.
Woo! That was
You know what's
definitely.
funny? I was trying to set up Sharpens, and the Pidgeot was too far ahead in the future and kept trying to spam Whirlwind. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Come on. Get the dig glitch. Come on. Come on. Got it. Nice. Indestructible.
So far ahead of Ike. How dare.
I really love it when I can do that glitch. Y'all saw nothing. And I get Nidoran as punishment.
Oh god, what was
What
that?
the fuck?
I was not
Hey Steve, I
expecting
lost
that.
to the ledge twice in a row.
Okay, I went
Why did I use?
35-18.
Nice. Where's Steve at?
I just got 2 crits. What the heck? I got back-to-back crits on Dragonite.
You do know we have pretty high speed, right?
1-9, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, not cool, man.
Hey, it's the joys of
I
Gen
just got
1.
a crit on the Gyarados. Crits are absolutely murdering me. Okay, well, I knocked out the Dragonite first try, and the next one because it didn't get the crits. All right, guys, the
Oh my
under
God.
is at what do you call it? At stake right now.
I am 100% not getting the under because of that Bellsprout.
All right, we gotta not get any crits here.
Hello, Onyx. Bye,
I
Onyx.
clicked the Alakazam. How in the world did Alakazam survive a +6? Crap, that was my bad.
Reflect.
Mobby.
+6 body slam. No,
Might have been
I went
reflect.
first.
No way Alakazam survived a +6 body slam. You're lying.
Yeah, I think you crit and just didn't.
Oh!
Yeah, yeah.
The game tried. The game absolutely tried. I got back-to-back crits on Charizard. I should have just used Surf.
Oh, Carbos I forgot to use.
36.53.
Well, I just entered Lorelei.
Oh, Annie says I got a Gen 1 miss. I don't remember when.
I did go Gen 1 miss.
Oh, that's funny. Growl and Sharpen is allowing me to set up infinite badge boosts.
Oh, that's just how bad the run was that I got 3 Gen 1 misses. One bubble beam and 2 body slam.
It's actually super fun in my case speedrun because the Dugong was spamming Growl, then it decided to use Takedown and then rest. And because of the recoil, they went to sleep. It's like perfect. She doesn't seem to use Aurora Beam for some reason, I don't know.
Oh,
That was so weird.
Wait, so why did the Dugongs?
there we go.
I don't know, but the Dugong does not use Aurora Beam all the time. I don't know if it's Lorelei doesn't have good AI or something, I don't know, but I think
I know that every other attack she likes using.
she's supposed to have it because that's
she-
why the rest thing with the psychic and poison types, but I don't know.
Lorelei has a higher chance to use rest on turn 2, but other than that, it's just regular good AI.
Yeah, because
You may be thinking, like, shouldn't she have that AI where she'll just randomly use other moves? That's only a thing in yellow.
yeah, no, I guess it's what they are just saying in my chat because Water Dragon does not exist. She probably sees water resist ice, and so it's not using Aurora Beam ever. I suppose.
I think
How much
the
does Dig do?
difference that I should do is on Lorelei, I should start with the damaging move so that way when she uses rest on turn 2, I get 2 turns to set up Sharpen.
Dang, I still one-shot the Haunter with Dig, even though I got Haze.
Look at this.
Okay, that was a pretty lucky Agatha, I'm not gonna lie. I just learned how to put a picture as my profile. Good job, Sundown. You're no longer the letter S. Hey guys, I'm letting you know, Lance won't allow you to use Helix Fossil in his room. He doesn't like it.
Damn it! Oh, how dare Ski.
But you were trying to consult it.
I think this might be the point where I have to use candies.
You were asking for guidance.
Yeah. Alright, time to use some candies.
The Gyarados is especially bad for me. My strategy was
Oh.
to use 3 Sharpens and then just finish him at 40 HP.
Alright, use all 9. Oh boy, Waterfall. All candies, level 57.
So
what'd you
I
keep the
actually
run
think
at?
that on the next run, I'm gonna concede to Ike. He's probably gonna want it or win it because I'm gonna be over prepared. I'm actually gonna grab the 2 candies I skipped.
The candies.
The what's it called? The final candy in the Speed doesn't like what I call it, but the boulder candy.
The boulder candy.
Well, it's just
have to move an actual boulder like a
No,
lot.
the Safari candy, the Victory
Well,
candy. There's
okay.
no boulder candy.
Alright. I call it Victory Road candy. The boulder
Yeah.
candy is what I call the one in the Warden's
The
house. 'Cause
water
it's right
candy.
next
And
to
that's
the
what I
boulder.
call the strength candy.
I called that one
I guess we just have different names for things.
the Safari candy
Well,
and the,
anyways,
the Victory
Kiwi.
candy.
Kiwi, Walking Wake does not learn any ice moves.
Yep.
And the other one is I will be grabbing the rocket candy.
The rocket
Okay, that actually
candy.
hurt.
And the reason why I think the candies make such a big difference is strictly for Lance. Because
Oh my god,
Lance
stop
had
critting.
40 HP at the end, which allowed me to not be able to set up +4 Sharpen. Because I
Hey,
could
Steve.
only survive
Yeah.
4 Dragon Rages.
He only uses
Hey,
Dragon
Steve,
Rage.
Steve, you started to jinx me. I crit the Pidgeot 3 times in a row.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you
Normal
jinxed.
thing.
Oh, I just crit the Gyarados.
Interesting.
Dude, this thing is so crit happy.
Yeah. 109.
4120.
109 crits must be over 20%. So yeah. This thing is a
That messed
crit.
up water time making resist died how broken water dragon is not being set. Slides with ice. I think the reason they didn't give it ice moves is because like this thing's like an ancient reptile. Like, I mean, do you know what killed a lot of ancient reptiles? The Ice Age.
Yeah, I mean
So it
it's
kind of makes sense it shouldn't get ice moves.
it's
Then
also
again, Dragonite gets ice.
I get it's also because they have this in Game Freak. They have this stupid idea that a Pokemon having both Flamethrower and Ice Beam, it's like bad, like fire and ice move at the same time. Because this thing gets Flamethrower and this thing works in Sun, because it's a water type that works in Sun. their water moves are actually boosted in Sun instead of weakened. So yeah,
Speed one like always. Yeah, totally. That's what happened.
they probably
All
won
right,
like
I'm gonna hit the
that.
restroom.
Okay, so me choosing to use Swift over Body Slam to make Growl 5 consistent was definitely not a good idea. Like, losing a couple of extra power definitely mattered. Like, I think if the Pidgeot just uses Sand Attack, I just need to hope for the best at that point, honestly.
Yeah,
Because not having Body Slam for some of the later fights was definitely...
yeah. I think we need to deal with the sand attack if it happens. I believe. Honestly. Other than that, I think it's a very straightforward Pokemon. It's basically what I said is basically a better Blastoise, but you don't have Ice Beam.
It's kind of
Yeah.
funny to think that the high crit rate is what actually made the run harder,
Gen 1.
right?
It's exactly why Gen 1 is Gen 1. Critical hits are bad.
I didn't get any critical hits that mattered. Like, you know, imagine if I had gotten a critical hit against, like, I don't know, Koga. That would have been helpful.
I don't know, Rival
Hey,
5.
Hey, Steve, when you said you didn't get a critical hit that mattered, what about all the critical hits that caused you to die? Those technically mattered.
Literally, my 2 resets were critically unwanted critical hits.
It felt like yesterday's run where I had a 20% chance to miss a cross chop. This one was I had a 20% chance to get a crit. They were both bad.
The stupid cross chop. It's like, no, I'm going to use cross chop.
Alright,
Close
I'm
combat
gonna
is bad.
Oh,
It's fine.
In the end, it didn't matter because the only thing holding back
was-
Akahita was the fighting type and the fighting moves.
Because yeah, I was fighting against Red in the end. Could be Gen 2.
Just goes to show that finally a run where we get cross chop, a 150 power move. That was the thing holding the run back.
Sumo.
alright, so let me know when you were ready.
Okay.
Thumbs
Was
up.
gonna say live split is doing live split things, but I think it's fine now.
All right.
Yeah,
I
seems
don't
to
know
be
why it's
fine.
everyone else that has
Yeah.
life problems. I don't understand.
So whenever you want.
So I only have live split problems when I open it really early. I forget about it,
Yeah.
and then I start clicking my live split buttons. They don't work.
They don't
I
work.
realize, oh, it's like the 10th thing that's open, so
Mhm.
it's not being like activated
That's
anymore.
the reason why it stops working to me. So yeah, whenever you want.
So now I open live split. So I have an order. I click like 7 things when I'm getting ready to start a stream. Now I click live split, like I open it like the 6th or 7th thing, so it's like closer to the front of the stack.
Hmm.
Because if you open live split first and it's like the 10th thing on the stack, it stops working. But if you open it closer
I
to the
see.
front of the stack, it works.
Alright, you two ready?
Yes.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, Ike, name yourself.
Never.
Was being itchy a reason to not be ready?
What was that?
My forehead is itchy. Is that a reason to not be
Because
ready?
yesterday you both nicknamed the rival with me. No, I'm not listening to you.
Yes, officer. I know who stole it. The Chikorita.
Oh,
It's the
that's
Chikorita lover,
hilarious.
Ike.
I've never considered it,
That-
but guys, or Ike just brought up. Why have I never considered naming the rival guest?
I would never,
No, hey, if you want it to take longer for you, go ahead.
like, I would never steal a Chikorita ever.
Yeah, there's no way for me to set the default rival name.
What?
Well, if
I had a nearly perfect pallet town, and the guy who blocks you in the grass went right. I
That's
don't
rare.
think I've ever seen that.
I literally got an
It
encounter.
always
rare.
goes left.
In each set of grass, I got an encounter. In each.
Hey,
Other
one time during one of
The
my
that's gonna be
old
fair.
speedrun attempts of Red and Blue, I remember I once had 6 encounters on Route 1. Like, one trip.
Okay, I'm going to lose.
I remember that specifically. Like, I remember being so angry.
I'm
There was
honest.
a different stream I was telling Speed that I was thinking, Oh, you know how you can get the same thing to happen in like every single run of Pokemon because of like I, I don't remember what's called, like the
RNG
light thing.
manipulation.
RNG, yeah.
Yeah, the RNG manipulation. I was thinking because every single run starts out the exact same way in the exact same steps, maybe the guy is destined to go left, but he
It'd
just went
be
right.
it's
Just,
almost impossible to like try and measure it like
yeah.
in this amount of game speed because you bumping the wall one time can offset the RNG.
Hmm.
Oh, you're saying that I need to accidentally bump the wall every single run in a certain place,
In the exact same
and then I
frame.
will get it to always go my way.
Well, here's the question: how are you gonna know if you bump it once or twice?
Guys, I just skipped level 8.
Nice.
We didn't actually learn to move this. You know, I should probably be conscious of that we skip level 8 sometimes and make the move set. So, like, one of the things I do when there's like 6 level 1 moves, I like to make one of them level 6 and one of them level 8. Maybe I should just consider making one of them make it 6 then 7 because 8 sometimes gets skipped.
No, I don't really like moves like 2 levels in a row unless it's like that specifically. I'm just not a fan of that. Like do like 6, 8,
So
10.
continue doing.
I don't like 7.
I mean,
8.
okay, well then maybe then 6 then 9. Never skip
I'm fine with
9.
that too. Fine with that too. But honestly, it's kind of funny having to keep an eye on your level.
Hmm.
Kind of funny because like that whole Gen 1 glitch with skipping moves almost never happens. But when it does, it's quite fascinating.
Well, when it happens, it's always level 8.
It honestly has to do with the slow group more than anything.
Yeah.
Like slow group often skips from 7 to
Yeah, because we usually go to Brock already. If we didn't go to Brock immediately, it could be a different story.
Come on.
Stop having such a really, really, really good beginning.
Oh my god, this stupid.
I had like a 2 encounter route 1. You're still ahead of me.
Who?
You! I had like a 2 encounter route 1. You're still ahead of me.
I chose not to fight wild encounters, plus I had nothing in the forest. Except this one Geodude.
Cheating. The wild encounters already cheating the run.
That was a turn. Oh my god. No.
Please get more encounters. Outmove.
The specific ROMs with increased encounters.
You can do that with Game Hook. I can actually
Oh,
actually know what bite
I'm so
values.
jealous.
I've frozen it to FF before. You would get an encounter every single tile.
Every single step.
I was just watching Speed. I'm like, man, I really wish I could move like 20 spaces without an encounter because I just watched him do it like twice in a row.
God damn
The
it.
heck?
You want to
man.
keep saying that? You want to keep saying that?
I got a terrible encounter rate in this run. Like, really, really bad encounter RNG. Oh my god.
You're both ahead of me. I don't want to hear it.
No, I do want to hear it. I'm having terrible luck.
You at least have a Paris?
Yes.
Yeah, then shut up.
Then shut up.
I just okay. So you know the part after Eradicate where you just walk left, like down and left. I
Yeah,
had 4 encounters in that spot alone.
My god.
that's funny. Oh man, no last. I'm not gonna get a Paris both runs, am I?
I'm not gonna get a Paris either.
Maybe you
Alright.
guys will have some really, really bad luck finding Sandshrew.
At least I got the Great Ball.
I actually
Remember,
got.
use it first.
Yes, that is
One.
the one thing I screw up all the time is I don't use the ball first.
Second try. Okay.
Second try? This is bullshit.
It
He gets
went in
lucky
one Great
encounters,
Ball
and
too.
then he continues to get lucky encounters when he doesn't get lucky encounters.
It's the infinite cycle.
He gets lucky encounters in Mount Moon, but that led to him not getting lucky encounters fighting a Paris. And then he gets lucky
Well-
encounters finding the Sandshrew. What is this?
Well, Steve, it wouldn't matter. If the Sandshrew took more than 5 tries, I
Oh,
was going to
damn.
restart the run.
Interesting.
Like, that's just something I'm just doing in second runs. If I have to do the Sandshrew, but it takes forever, I'm restarting the whole run.
Mm.
That actually makes perfect sense. I agree.
I mean, I'm sure you would do the same thing.
Andrew.
I
Actually, I think you
usually
were the one who
my
started
cutoff's
doing
like 7.
Actually, I think you're the one who started doing that. You had such a bad Sandshrew thing, you just started over.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I just get really mad. I continue doing the run, though.
I mean, I get mad at that too.
I mean, I would probably consider restarting if it was like 7+.
We started calling that no Johns in the Smash community.
We need a name for that, not finding Sandshrew.
No Johns.
I mean, do we really need a name for it if it doesn't happen?
It happens a lot. It's like a 30% like chance, but somehow it shows up in like the 7th encounter all the time.
How about I got Sandshrew?
I got censored.
I mean it's like the opposite of getting Austin, because Austin, whenever he has to get a Sandshrew, he gets it first or second try every single time.
All right, no, we can't really call it the Austin, like pulling an Austin. Now we say we actually now call it pulling the Ike.
Pulling the eye.
Well, that's good luck. This is bad luck.
My
You
God.
can't do that.
I'm getting nickname after everything.
Hey, be honored.
I'm fine with it.
What the heck? You just battled.
That was a mistake.
Oh, I thought it was a shortcut I wasn't aware about.
No, it's not a shortcut. It's a wasted trainer. I'm not gonna. I don't generally rewind.
You should have.
Like
You
that. I
should
feel
have.
like
You
I
should have
be
went with
punished.
it. You should have been like, yeah, this is a shortcut. You know.
You weren't gonna buy that.
Interesting. Now I'll never know if Bite one shots that Pidgey regularly or not, because both runs I
doesn't.
crit.
It
Pidgey.
doesn't.
Got
If you're
it.
talking about the Oddish girl, no,
Yes.
it doesn't one shot.
Okay. Well, then I got lucky Pidgey both times.
This time I have Bite, so Misty should be easier this time.
I just lost a Goldeen trainer.
Okay, how does that happen?
Supersonic.
I sharpened and then I hit myself 3 times in a row.
Supersonic.
F.
3
Honestly,
times.
honestly, the Goldeen trainer is only bad if you're using
If
Parasect.
you're using Parasite.
I was so ahead of speed. I was a whole trainer ahead.
Do not remind me
Well,
of that.
now you're a trainer behind.
Yeah. Hit myself 3. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to use the potion on Misty. Big whoop. And then I was like, oh no, I might lose. And then I lost.
For some reason, the restream chat doesn't update properly. Like, I have to look at the actual pop out. Kiwi says, sand flashed. Sand flashed. I kind of like that.
You got sand flashed.
There needs to be a word for like sand suicide. Well, there's got to be something better. That's a terrible name.
Okay.
I mean, some things just don't need a name. Like, I don't want to force it. Like, it just has to come naturally.
It needs to
Death by self.
No, that is stupid.
Self-inflicted annihilation.
Dead myself.
No. Dude, you're just making up really long names.
Dead myself. Dead myself. Oh good.
No, I just did. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to afford a third now.
Dead myself.
Oh no, not a third. Whatever shall you do?
Well, now I bought 10 Pokeballs instead of 5 the repels. Now I'm not gonna be able to afford
Oh,
a third vitamin.
just pick up the max potion and sell it or something.
Shut up.
Did you just tell me to shut up? I heard that.
Yes, go out of your way to do something you don't want to do. Got it.
we all heard it.
Well, I guess you'll have to say goodbye to third vitamin.
Like you really don't want to do this.
Oh, now that I've lost third vitamin, I'm just gonna use full restore here because I even got way too low HP.
All right, I gotta teach dig to this thing, teach
Why?
body slam, and teach cut.
Why must you do this to me? Somebody's got a name for Pidgey, right? Somebody named it Sand Attacking Demon, right? Somebody
Scott
did
calls
that.
it,
I mean,
Scott calls it the sand attacking demon.
The demon.
okay, I thought somebody said it.
But then again, that applies to the yellow Sandshrew where it's on every rival.
But no, I was
It
talking about Pidgeotto.
I just don't think any nickname someone could come up with is just gonna work, where it just sticks.
Sand Attacking Demon absolutely works. It causes
I don't want
resets,
to. I don't want to.
whether you
I
want
don't
to or
want to.
not.
I don't want to steal someone else's nickname like that.
Shamelessly stealing.
Okay,
Like we need to be more
I understand
creative. Like,
not
no one.
taking a nickname like a fortune teller Surge or something. No, sorry, assistant shopkeeper Surge.
Assistance.
I don't. That's just a meme. That's different. Sand shit.
And shit.
No. I mean, the thing is.
Oh
like,
no, it was
we need
assistant
something
gift shop manager Surge.
Sub-manager, sir.
Hey. Oh, you got it. Well, gotta use up my full restore.
Well, that was extremely lucky. I just iked my way through the wrapping last. I used a
using
sharp.
phrases like. Sorry.
I used a sharpen on turn 1, and the stun spore missed.
Are you on the 4 trainer Pokemon last? Or
Yeah.
are you in Rock Tunnel?
Well, I said wrapping last, didn't I?
A wrapping
Oh,
last.
I didn't hear you.
That's
Like I'm fine with stealing like nicknames for trainers, but like I feel like for nicknames for like other events, I think we need to try and think of them. Like how we thought of iking our way, aerodactyling a fight, like those phrases.
You know the
just
word.
became
You know the
part of our
crazy part
language.
is, hiking just gets more and more proven every time we play with it.
Oh my god. Well, I've been poisoned.
I'm sure.
I've already used my full restore too because I've been poisoned.
I'm
before.
sure getting my
Even
nickname
Ike
worth.
recognizes that he ikes a lot of battles.
My nickname way through. Ah, crap.
I mean, there were a lot of other phrases we thought of for the randomizers, but they only really apply to randomizers. They wouldn't really apply to vanilla run. Dude, it is so weird seeing Rock Tunnel flash up in those like poison flashing
The
light things.
poison.
It looks weird. Wait, I just got to keep an eye on my HP. Am I gonna have enough HP to get to the Celadon Center? I think I should.
Why do you need the Celadon?
I usually heal at the Celadon Center anyway.
I never
it's a
heal
good-
there, but I am going to be healing there today because I have to do the rocket.
I mean, it's a good warp point. You know what? It's not gonna matter if this thing dies. It'll heal. It's not like there's friendship in this game.
Friendship. What's that? Only
Right.
only Pikachu gets it, I think.
You know, there's a glitch with that whole friendship mechanic. I actually did it. I played Yellow the first time because I remember learning about it. If you just give a Pikachu a potion over and over at full health,
Yeah.
you can max out its friendship in like 30
It
seconds.
works, yeah.
But what does that do?
It lets, if your Pikachu has high friendship, it lets you get the Bulbasaur.
Yeah, the Bulbasaur early.
Oh,
Hmm.
makes sense.
Yeah, if I wanted the Bulbasaur, I would just give my Pikachu the same potion over and over again. It'll be happy, and then I get the Bulbasaur.
Yeah, because typical Game Freak doesn't actually explain properly what do you need to get the Bulbasaur.
I think the person says like,
A good
come
trainer.
back when your Pokemon likes you more or something.
Something like I'm searching for a very good trainer who cares a lot about their Pokemon or something like that. I think she says. And it's like, okay, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? And I remember I used to believe it needed to be like you needed to have more levels or something. So I usually called the Doctrio and then tried to talk with her. And sometimes
That's what I did too. More levels.
It worked for me. Sometimes I didn't know it was because of the friendship mechanic. It was so weird. But it was because of that, yeah.
Oh no. I tried
All
to
right,
buy
remember, use dig on the gas leases. Don't
I
use
guess I'm
bubble
just
beam.
not gonna have vitamins.
I bought 2 calcium.
Yeah, well, I was gonna buy 2 protein, and then turns out that I apparently didn't have the money.
The protein.
You should have picked up that max potion.
Oh, come on! I missed rival, or I missed body slam on Gyarados.
How can he not have money? He never buys in Search Town. Unlike us, we at least buy stuff there.
Ike, the hand ass champion. Oh my god.
What? Okay, this is I don't understand it. Okay, so I used 2 sharpens in the first run, and I did like 99% of the damage to Gyarados. I used 3 sharpens in the second try. I did 99% of the damage to Gyarados.
I think one you got high roll and the other one you got a low roll.
Low roll, yeah. Seems like
I don't even know if that doesn't even sound like 15% is not 50% a sharpen.
I don't know.
could be.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense what just happened there. Unless I thought I used 2 sharpens and I actually used 3.
Well, you have an overlay for a reason. You should look at it sometimes.
Shit, why never picks that?
I remember for the longest time, Steve's overlay, the modifiers did not work right, and now they work, and he's still not used to them working, so he doesn't check.
Hmm.
It's not that I didn't check, it's that when I lost, I didn't look. Then the second time I did look. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting first run sweet. I remember Suicune being bad
Suicune did not feel good to play, if I remember correctly.
in Gen 1 or 2.
Gen 2. Actually, I remember with Gen 2, the only way for Suicune to consistently beat Red was to get a freeze on Snorlax. Just because its physical attack is just so bad, and like at that point, Suicune just has only special. Like, I was wondering if Scott would have come up with a better strat, but no, his way to win was the same as mine. Get the freeze on the Snorlax, but he got extremely lucky.
The Scott way. Crap. Oh boy, I sure wished I had the rewinding thing you guys had. I'm gonna play the rest of the run like this. No, it's fine.
We've been telling you, like,
Yeah.
if you want, we can help you set it up. It's like as easy as like 4 button clicks.
Yeah. That was terrible. Oh boy.
I wish I had it for the DS runs because BizHawk does not support rewind. So if I make a mistake
Ironic-
like that in the DS, I have to start over the whole run.
Ironically, I think I used to be a better player, and then rewind is like, okay, well, this is the easy button. Now I feel a lot more lax and I play worse.
Well, it's meant as a last resort thing. Like, I only use it if I hadn't saved in so long. I mean,
Yeah,
Steve
it's
likes to
mostly
use
a
it if he
saving.
encounters
Yeah,
it.
me.
that's the thing. I haven't saved in I don't even know how long. So I can't go back.
I know my last save is. My last save was against Misty.
So I'm gonna have to do the rest of the run without Dick.
Oh,
Yep.
that is something.
That is
Well, we
indeed
get Earthquake,
something.
right?
No. We
Oh.
don't. If we got it, it wouldn't
I
be
mean-
a problem.
Well, you just gotta sharpen Body Slam.
Yeah.
To be fair, the only place I can think of where dig was like absolutely mandatory
Agatha.
was Agatha.
Agatha. Yeah, pretty much. Agatha.
And you might still be able to 2-shot them. So I mean, it might not be the worst.
Yeah, it could be okay still, but I don't get any other move, right? I think.
Self-destruct. Thank you.
I think I don't get any other move.
Man, Koga loves to be an idiot.
I don't think I get any other move actually.
All right, Erica next.
Giving you.
Yeah, it's
He's
gotta be
still
like
gonna be
this.
second to last. What the heck? Coughing got a critical hit sludge and did 3/4.
Actually, the muck actually poisoned me with sludge. I was just fortunate he turned one self-destruct.
I just missed 5 body slams on muck after it was like 80% damage.
Okay, Erica does use grass, but Razorleaf did like less than a quarter. She's not even that scary. She could be scary if she puts me to sleep, but that's about it. I say that. Okay. Still one. Her graspers just don't do much damage.
Yeah, I told you. I
Wrong one.
No! Wheezing crit self-destruct. What is this game? I almost want to start over again.
Oh boy.
It's ridiculous. I am having the most 1%er things that happen to me.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Steve's in the bottom 1% this time.
Oh, actually,
Will you
I need to add
start
an
over?
erase. If this third try doesn't go well, yes.
I mean, are you doing anything different?
No. Way better. Way, like, normal. I got hit by a normal amount of moves. I got hit by a normal amount of not crits. Just better.
I was gonna say, where did you buy
Oh.
escape ropes?
You buy them in lavender.
Yeah.
Is that what you always do?
No, I only when I don't plan to delete dig or something. But in this case, I was not thinking about that. So in
I think
lavender.
my first run might beat my second run.
Okay, can you buy them here? I have no freaking idea. Yes, you can. Okay. Fine. That
There's
was
no way I beat Starbuck
that was too many. I don't know why I did that, but
unless I get a crit.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, this should be the last guy I do in Sylph.
Thanks to the Arbok not layering. Actually not doing it.
This is actually funny. I guess I can go for that move.
I'm not sure, Kiwi. I'll find out when I do it. We just have to get through boss KO's runs first. Dude, I used 6 sharpens on Pidgeot. He did not use Sanitech a single time.
Lucky.
I know, that is extremely lucky. I even over-prepared too. I did a bunch of Sylph training. Hey, Ike, did you remember the Squirtle?
Squirtle. Squirtle, Squirtle.
The Squirtle Squad.
Squirtle, Squirtle.
Oh, that's good.
I remember
No!
that.
I over prepared. I got 6 sharpens, crit on execute, crit on execute.
On Erica?
No, the rival 5.
Rival 5.
Oh.
Used 6 sharpens, and then I got a crit on execute. It stunned me. Then I got another crit on execute, which was just like middle finger.
Oh. Oh yeah, piece of advice. If you happen to get paralyzed, see if you can set up the dig paralysis glitch.
Refuse.
Why, you think it's cheating?
No.
I'm just saying, if you're able to pull it off, he literally can never hit you ever again.
Okay, I need to stop body slamming Charizard. I'm like, body slam, surf, they'll do the same amount of damage. But I just got another 2 crit Charizard.
Stun Spore. Darn it.
The crit rate is absolutely mind-boggling. Why can't I get a crit on that Drowsy there? Or I don't one-shot.
Got it. Kind of a bit too late, but oh well.
Hey, online bully. It's basically Suicune, but with Dragon type.
Hey, it's a semi not regularly offline bully. Hey, every time he shows up, I change his nickname.
It's
Eventually he'll be
from
online
Gen
bully.
9, so it's clear that not a lot of people will have heard of it.
It's okay, I use strength on the water, we're fine. All's right with the world.
Right with the war.
Do Sabrina, and then we'll go Eric. All right, so I think the only difference for Erica for me is after I two-shot the victory bell, I'm gonna use one sharpen, so that way I two-shot the uh, last one.
Hey, Steve, I saw a ghost.
All Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
You know what I mean.
Well, I mean, I know who you were supposed to.
I never liked Ghostbusters.
I also actually thought it was a little bit overrated, but
I think it was just it was okay. I think it was okay.
exactly, it's just okay.
I mean,
Doesn't
people
matter.
talk about it like it's one of the biggest 80s classics. But like when I think of other 80s classics, I don't think of Ghostbusters in the top
So
10.
it's just that when you rewatch it, it does not hold up.
I answered one of the questions
Although,
wrong.
if you were to ask me which Ghostbusters movie is the best Ghostbusters movie, including the remake and the all-women's remake, the original is the best.
The original,
women's
yeah.
remakes from like the 2020s were awful.
I think
Isn't
like
that generally how it goes?
people saying like the
Yeah, okay, but they did too much. Like
Hmm.
I don't want to say wokeifying something is a thing, but it was definitely a thing.
It's like saying people saying that was the movie that ruined Ghostbusters. Like, no, don't worry, Ghostbusters 2 did that already.
Like I don't like throwing around words like woke, but for some reason that movie personifies trying to be woke. They threw in everything. They threw in an all-women's cast. I'm pretty sure half of them were gay. They threw in more things that I can't even remember off the top of my head. Oh, and then just the graph. I don't understand, but it looked ugly. Like the
I mean, I thought all the Ghostbusters films just looked bad.
well, yes, but
But I remember
when you-
seeing the. I
in the
remember seeing
1980s, you expect it to look bad. In the 2018 range, you expect it to look good.
To look better.
Well, I've seen stuff from the 80s with better effects than that. Hey, 151.
Okay, actually,
Yeah,
I
it
dare
is.
you to name an 80s movies that had better CGI than a 2018.
Let me
I
think
dare
about
you.
that.
I'm sorry, but nothing from the 80s had good CGI. There was good
I
enough.
guess all I can think of is 90s stuff.
Actually, you know what? Go ahead. Tell me something from the 90s. I'm actually curious.
Like something with good effects.
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything on the spot. I'm not a regular movie watcher.
I agree.
What year is Alien from?
Okay, so I have a good example of CGI done right and wrong. So, have you guys ever watched Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yes.
Both of them?
There was I only saw the original, I think.
Okay, well, let's put it this way. The original is heralded as like one of the greatest like 80s or 90s. I honestly can't remember when it came out, but it's great. I watched both of them in succession because everyone's like, "Oh, the original, it's so good." I'm telling you right now, the remake is way better. Do not believe what anybody tells you. The CGI in the original is absolute trash. The CGI in the remake is actually like palatable.
151 said Mary Poppins had good effects.
Mary Poppins.
Didn't watch. I watched the original, but only in music class in elementary school.
The thing is, if I am judging that, I would say Roger Rabbit movie, like the one.
I've seen that.
Like the
seen
one.
that
If you want to mix animation with real life, I think that's the best movie that managed to do that. Like
I mean,
everything.
the animations themselves like look really clean too.
Yeah, everything about that movie is just so good in that.
I mean, I feel like the animations were just like normal cartoon animations, like plopped on top. I would actually say that the acting to make the animations look legit
Yeah,
was real good.
They use a lot of puppets to make the actors believe that the tunes were there, and it really worked, in my opinion.
Yeah, because I mean, can you imagine
I saw
acting
nothing.
as if something that was not real was doing something real to you?
Yeah.
That sounds super hard.
Bob Hoskins was a very good
Yeah, I
actor as
remember
well.
when the all women Ghostbusters was announced and I saw commercials for it. Even I thought like everyone I knew was like, "Wow, this is bad." Like They're obviously trying way too hard.
And I'm
My
a
thing
guy
is,
who
like-
actually likes watching bad movies. So when a bad movie is like when a good like a high budget movie is bad, then you know something's wrong with
Dude,
me.
I'm being hit with growls so many times. My special is over 900.
Wait, you're that?
I'm at Lorelei, yeah. This is the perfect run. I've got no resets so far. Dude, two of my stats are over 900. Because Sharpen and Growl really go hand in hand. The
That was
characters
probably
is just unlikable. I mean, you can make good stuff with like women roles and stuff, but like the point is like I think the whole reason they even made that movie in the first place was just to appease a certain group of people.
so a good example of I like bad movies, even if I know they're bad and the CGI is bad and they're still new. There's a movie I just watched on Amazon Prime. It's called the Triassic Games or Jurassic Games, one of those two. The premise is basically you take a whole bunch of inmates that are on death row and you stick them in a virtual reality where dinosaurs are real. But if you die, you get lethal injection because, like I said, these are death row inmates. And the CGI was horrible, but the movie actually was quite good. Like the acting was also quite bad too, like dramatic.
I
Not
got
dramatically acting,
I
frankly.
got that thing where I took 0 damage. Literally 0 damage.
Gyarados. Oh my! I just crit the Gyarados 3 times.
Like I was hit by an attack and it did 0 damage.
Dude, I was so close to getting a resetless run. My first one was all the way at last. Just because I kept getting tons of crits. That is so...
This time I waited until I got super repel
Dude,
encounter,
stop getting crits.
and I defeated the Pokemon, and then used all my camp.
Oh, he knocked me out with Slam.
Well, now it wasn't a 1 reset run, so now you feel even better, right?
A little bit, yeah. Dude, I keep losing because of crit. What is this thing's base speed again?
109.
Ooh, Annie, I've also seen 2000 Doom. I actually thought it was quite good.
Hyper Beam crit. Dude, I do not want to lose to Ike over this. Come on. That is not the right move.
Games like I see your +6 attack, let me throw, and I raise you a bunch of crits.
I'm only at +3 because that's all you really need, but it's just the crits. Finally. 4th try. Dude, I think I first tried Lance last. Oh my god. The bad movie like is the 2000 Doom movie. I've never seen any of the Doom movies.
I actually kind of like it when
Crit.
movies stray from the source material as long as they do it well. One of the movies I've already mentioned to Steve that I really, really hate that they changed it from the source material was
Can I take a guess?
sure, because I already forgot it.
Is it Velma?
I don't even consider that a remake.
Oh. You
No,
said
that's its own
stuff that
thing.
you said stuff that goes
I
away from the
understand. I
source
understand.
material.
That has absolutely nothing to do with Scooby Doo. It's only Scooby Doo in character names only.
Basically.
Steve actually told me off stream, if you don't take it seriously, Velma was actually kind of funny. That's what he told me.
Yeah, like
Real.
I said. Okay, strip the
Finish.
Scooby Doo title from it and think of it as a cartoon only. Not bad. Okay.
A 35-43.
35-48.
Yes, I beat Ike. Finally, I beat Ike.
I did not have
And
Dick.
Lance did not help. I had 4 resets on Lance. Oh my god.
The encounters are not having Dick.
No, Lance. How
Actually,
dare you?
I think I actually got a worse in-game time, probably the encounters. I guess. And yeah, well, no,
Man.
not having dig.
Under 36.
Four
That was
sharpens
my
on
under.
Gyarados was
All right,
Because-
let me go ahead and
because
add
the-
the leaderboard.
The thing is, with dig, you actually one-shot the Dragonairs after 3 sharpens. But I did not
Yeah,
have...
Kiwi, they were
But
they
you-
were very
Body
long
Slam, you
resets.
one-shot the
No,
Dragonairs.
with Body Slam
Yeah,
you do
you
not.
do it +3.
With Body Slam you do not
I tried
kill them.
+4, but I died to Dragonite.
No, at least
from
I
one
was
hyper.
I was not killing them at +3 with Sharpen.
My second run is clearly worse than my first.
But with dig you
The
do.
worst time.
Oh yeah, 2 minutes worse.
Dang. You got a
My
case
my
of
complaints, my
lucky
complaints
first run.
were correct. Oh whoops. Well, that was.
I don't even know if this is better than Sweet Leaderboard because they're very similar times.
What did you get?
35:43.
You beat it by like 30 seconds.
Let's take a look.
37:22.
Let's see. Walking Wake.
Okay, well, I have to go to my
Walking-
actual video.
All right.
Find out.
Walking Wake did better than Suicune by 50 seconds. Walking Wake got a better game time, 2 more resets, 1 extra level. So honestly, they were both equally bad.
Equally bad.
I thought one was going to be superior, but no, they're roughly similar to each other.
Oh, I just realized I never
Hey, look, there's Cerulege right there.
first run.
Do you want to
Oh,
know what was my 4th move? Because I did not have dig.
All right, let me guess. Fire Blast.
Yes.
I knew it. Did it help?
Yes.
Who?
I mean, it does make Executor Death one shot without boosting, and the Cloister in Lorelei as well. But
There's something
O-
weird about
overall,
watching
it's-
your own.
it's better having dig, honestly. Especially for Agatha. All of them are 2 shots, with dig they are 1 shots, and Dragonair as well. But yeah, it's better having dig. It was just because I
I'm
deleted
gonna
dig.
mute myself.
I had to go with it because I deleted dig.
36.
Thing is, because in the previous run I had dig in slot 3, but in slot 2 I think, and in this case I had it in slot 3 or something like that.
I always like having try 1 on my leaderboard. It goes to show that sometimes luck does play a factor.
This thing is not bad. You're always saying my Pokemons are bad.
This one was
You're always
mediocre.
You're saying I think it's just not OP or something, but not bad. The next one is gonna be worse. We'll see. Whoops, I reset. Oh,
That's okay. Well, 33rd place out of
Can't believe you have to upload the picture to Google Drive to post it. You know what I do? I go in my folder. You can copy and paste into Google Sheets. You don't even have to upload it to Drive.
Yeah. You can click on the cell. You can go to the top, click insert, then
Hmm.
image, and then insert image.
What I do is I paste the image in, then I press the 3 dots in the top right of the image, and I say shrink image cell size.
That sounds like more work.
Hey, Control C, Control V can't beat that.
It sounds like we're doing the same amount of button.
The button clicking inputs.
Let's see. I click on the cell. 1, insert 2, image 3, insert image to cell 4, and browse 5, and then click on the image. So 6 clicks. Anyways, thank you guys for joining in on today's run. I appreciate it very much. I believe next week we have scheduled. Yes, we've got Xerneas with Scott's Thoughts, so that will definitely be different and interesting. I hope you guys have fun. I will be visiting Cedar Point tomorrow, so I will definitely not be doing stream that. Have a nice night. Bye.
Okay, I will be leaving the call for a few seconds and come back.
Okay.
¡Ah, el dolor! Ya puedo quitar la musiquilla. Qué pena, tío, haber quitado el dig, joder. Porque me borré dig del moveset. Tuve que comprar cuerdas subidas y más tiempo y tal. Still muy cerca. Pero es un como muy bueno, me gusta la verdad usarlo. Y usar Fire Blast molaba. Olvidarme de fuerza también, pero eso no cuesta tanto. Porque al menos me da cuenta antes de entrar a la cueva. Si me hubiera dado cuenta después habría sido peor. Pero sí, sigue siendo tiempo que pierdes. Pero el primer run lo he bordado y el segundo run lo he hecho mejor que el primero encima. Y he tenido que usar Fire Blast, que es peor. Y Agatha tardas más, porque tienes que tirar 2 surfs por Pokémon en vez de Dig. De hecho, podía haber perdido ahí por rayo confuso. O sea, más encuentros, etcétera, etcétera. I'm fine con el resultado. Está bien el muñeco. Tengo que ir entonces a pedir ahora el bichito y después vuelvo a hacerte Suicune en Emerald. Que no debería ser difícil porque tienes Calm Mind, básicamente. O sea que. Llámalo Rofle. Al que sea. Te llamo Rofle al Suicune de ahora, no te rayes. Así que nada, ahora vengo. Thank you so much for coming. I will be doing an Emerald stream shortly after. Just give me like 10-15 minutes break or something like that. And see you soon.